Yes, very good. It's
वो
not student. You have written the English word. It's estudante. Dante. Okay. Estudante.
okay. Você e nosso novo professora.
Okay, that's good. See, when you are saying professora, see, we can either say professor or we can say professora. So when you are saying professora, then all these words will also turn into feminine. Okay, this is the first time we are making sentences, so these things are new for you. But everybody, please pay attention here. So you have written nosso novo professora. Since the word professora is feminine, we will write nossa nova professora. Yes.
Ele e uma trapezeria. I think.
Trapezeira. Okay. Okay, here we have a mistake in the accent. If you don't put an accent on top of E, okay, here also you have not put the accent. If you don't put this accent, then this word is not is. इसका मतलब is नहीं रह जाता है, इसका मतलब बन जाता है and. Okay? तो इसका मीनिंग ही बदल जाएगा और सेंटेंस गलत हो जाएगा आपका. तो यहाँ पे एक्सेंट बहुत जरूरी है. ओके, नेक्स्ट.
Você são muito bem.
बाई. यस, करेक्ट.
Muito bem. Eles são pertence a Delhi.
Okay, in this sentence, even in English, we just say they belong to Delhi. We don't need the R here. Similarly, in Portuguese also, we don't need sound. We can just say eles. It will become pertencem, em, because it is eles, plural में है, तो ये pertencem बन जाता है. All these things we'll read later on. But just know that we don't use the sound here. Eles pertencem.
Nós somos doctor. Oh, I think
Okay. This
doctora.
is the wrong accent. You have to put the accent to agudu. This looks like til. Okay. So accent to agudu will start from the middle and go towards the right. That will be nosh. Otherwise, this we will read as nosh, nasal sound. Okay. And doctor becomes doutor. Doutor.
Okay. Used to place.
Yes,
Place.
perfect. Yes.
Tu estás this this parada.
Desamparada.
This parada. Okay.
Yes.
Ela está casando.
No, no. आराम तोड़ तोड़ के पढ़ो इसको.
Can
Yeah.
Anaza.
Cansada. Cansada. Right.
Nós, nós estamos visando a verdade.
नहीं, आराम से इसको तोड़ के पढ़ो. You try to read it.
Okay. Nós estamos visando a verdade.
Yes, it's verdade.
Verdade.
Right.
Voz está esperando para omnibus. Omnibus.
Ônibus.
Omnibus.
Okay, with vocês it is estão. Vocês estão. This one, एलिश के साथ जो आपने स्टाउ लिखा है वही कंजुगेशन यहाँ भी आएगा. अगर आप वोसे लिखते तो ये स्टा होता, पर आपने वोसेश करा है तो ये स्टाउ हो जाएगा.
Eles estão nervosos para ser.
para
Papel.
ओके. सी, इंग्लिश में हम जो कहते हैं ना हमारा पेपर है, पेपर देने जा रहा हूँ, दीज थिंग्स डोंट हैव एनी मीनिंग. पेपर का मतलब पेपर होता है, कागज. पेपर का मतलब एग्जाम नहीं होता है. सो वी विल नॉट ट्रांसलेट दिस वर्ड हियर बिकॉज इट विल मेक द सेंटेंस मीनिंगलेस. तो इसके लिए हम यूज कर सकते हैं दो वर्ड्स. एक है प्रोवा. आई विल पुट इट इन द चैट बॉक्स. PROVA, prova means a test. Okay. Or we can say exame means an exam. prova or exam. Okay, clear, Rajiv?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ashish, can you please send the image rotated?
1 second, ma'am.
Yeah. Uh, this is Gopesh, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please read.
Eu sou de indiano.
No, see, either we can say eu sou de India, that is, I am
India.
from India, और we can say eu sou indiano. मतलब हिंदी में बोलें तो या तो आप कहेंगे कि मैं भारत से हूँ,
हम्म,
जहाँ पे हम दे लगा रहे हैं या फिर जी लगाते हैं, या फिर आप कह सकते हैं मैं भारतीय हूँ. आप ये नहीं कह सकते कि मैं भारतीय से हूँ, इसका कोई मतलब नहीं है. तो इसी तरह यहाँ पे जी नहीं लगेगा. Eu sou indiano, and indiano end has an o. Indiano, it's not u, it is o.
Okay.
Okay, then
Tu és meu amigo.
perfect.
Você é meu professora.
Okay, if you want to say professora, then we will change this word meu and we'll make it minha. Please look in the chat box.
Minha.
minha, minha.
Okay.
दोनों का मतलब माई ही होता है, पर ये हम मेल के लिए यूज करेंगे और मिया फीमेल के लिए यूज करेंगे.
Okay. Ele é uma inteligente estudante.
Yes, that is correct, but we use the adjective after the noun. पोर्चुगीज में पहले एस्तुदांची आएगा, उसके बाद इंटेलिजेंची आएगा.
Okay. Nós somos os estudantes de português.
पुर्तुगेज.
Português.
Okay.
Vocês são corajosos.
We'll make this also into plural. We'll say corajosos. S ऐड कर देंगे एंड में.
Eles são de brasileiros.
ये सेम मिस्टेक है. आप खुद बताइए कि इसमें क्या करेक्शन होगी. जैसे आपने एसोदे इंडियानो लिखा था, ये गलत था. इसमें भी सेम मिस्टेक है. क्या
जी
मिस्टेक है?
जी नहीं होगा वहाँ पे. डी.
Yes, otherwise the sentence is perfect. Eles são brasileiros.
Estar verbo. Eu estou doente.
Yes.
Tu estás triste.
Hmm.
Você está meu chefe.
No,
Sa-
no. You're saying you are my boss, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So that is any kind of
Mhm.
relationship. Even if like जैसे हम कहते हैं कि कोई colleague है या boss है, maybe we can change our job, maybe we can have some other boss. It can change, but still any kind of relationship, be it professional relationship या family relationship, personal friends, whatever it is, any kind of relationship, we always use the ser verb.
Ok. Ela está na mercado.
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 Now, when mercado you are writing, this is a masculine word. So we'll say no mercado.
Nu.
Yes,
Nós estamos jogando cricket.
yes,
Vocês estão no Delhi.
right.
Eles estão esperando por você.
Great. Okay. Very few mistakes. That's great. Bushra, por favor. Bushra, you're there? Bushra, can you hear me? Okay, I'll come back to Bushra. Let's move on to Nakul.
Yes, sir. So, eu sou estudante na Universidade de Delhi.
Yes.
Eu sou feliz.
Okay, wait here. Eu sou feliz. What does it mean?
I am happy.
I am happy. That is an emotion, right? Emotions can change. Is it permanent or temporary? Temporary. So which verb should we use here?
Está.
Right. And for your information, we can also use ser verb. It depends. बहुत रेयर केस में हम यहाँ पे ser verb भी यूज कर सकते हैं. If you say eu sou feliz, that is also correct, but it means that as a personality you are always happy. Okay, you are a happy person. I am a happy person. So in that case we can use so, but the meaning is that you're not happy right now, like it's not an emotion, but as a character you are a happy person. For that also we can use so, so it is not exactly wrong.
Also, we can use eu estou feliz.
Yes, that should be the case. Eu estou feliz.
Okay. So, tu és gentil,
Yes,
tu és minha mãe,
perfect.
você é brasileira,
Brasileira.
você é especial,
Hum.
ela é bonita, ela é alto,
Ele é alto. You have written it correct.
ele é alto.
Hum.
Nós somos uma família, nós somos fortes,
Hum.
vocês são meus amigos,
Perfect.
eles são meus irmãos, elas são inteligentes,
Inteligentes.
estar, eu estou em casa,
We'll not say
eu
am, we'll say em. Eu estou em casa.
em casa, eu estou bem e você,
Hum.
tu estás muito bonita hoje,
Sim.
você está aprendendo rápido,
It is aprendendo.
aprendendo
Yes.
rápido,
Yes.
ele está nervoso,
Nervoso.
ela está triste,
Triste. We'll not say triste. It's triste. Yes.
and nós estamos aprendendo português.
Yes. This sentence is also correct. Elas estão na escola. You've written it. It's correct.
It was for the seventh part.
Got it. Yeah.
Vocês estão no trabalho,
Hmm.
vocês estão prontos,
Okay. Prontos. Yes. It's correct.
eles estão atrasados,
Hmm.
elas estão dançando.
Dançando. Great. Ótimo.
Obrigado.
Okay. So Bushra again. I'll come back to her. Sarthak.
Olha, o verbo ser é um som indiano. Tu és médica. Você é muito legal. Ela é muito linda. Ela é muito alta. Nós somos estudantes. Elas são professores. Elas são bonitas. Vocês são brasileiros.
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 It's not leiros. It's leiros. Brasileiros.
Leiros.
Yes.
Yeah. E eu estou orgulhoso do meu país. Tu estás cansada. Ela está na estação. Ela está muito nervosa. A comida está fresca. Nós estamos na casa. Vocês estão no mercado. Elas estão felizes.
Muito bem. Perfeito. Ok. Então... Ashish, por favor.
The first one. Eu sou artista.
Sim.
Tu és engenheiro.
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 Sim.
Você é estudante de música?
Música.
Música.
Sim.
Ela é jornalista?
Jornalista.
Jornalista. Nós somos vizinhos.
Sim.
Eles são cozinheiros.
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 Isso.
Vamos estar. Eu estou preocupado.
Hum.
Tu estás animado.
Sim.
Você está nervoso. Ela está ocupada.
It is not exactly ocu. It's oku. Ocupado. Yes.
Ok. Ela está ocupada.
Yes.
Nós estamos preparados.
Preparados. Sim.
Eles estão confusos.
Sim. In preparados, you are missing an A after R. Okay?
Ok.
R-A-D-U-S.
Ok.
Tudo bem. Muito bem. Vamos proceder para Manpreet.
Eu sou estudante.
Hum.
Tu és meu amigo.
Yes.
Ela é professor.
Ellie é professor. What you've written is Ellie.
Ele é professor. Nós somos
Indianos.
indianos.
Yes.
Elas são felizes.
No. Again, feliz is an emotion. Okay.
Yeah.
So we are talking about an emotion which is temporary. Emotions are always temporary. So we'll use the star verb in this case.
Okay. Eu sou alto.
Alto, sim.
Ela é bonita.
Hum.
Está. Eu sou cansado.
Eu estou cansado. Estou.
Estou cansado.
Hum.
Tu estás feliz.
Yes. This is correct. You have used star verb with feliz. This is correct.
Ela está em casa.
Hum.
Nós estamos prontos.
Hum.
O café está quente.
Kent.
Quente.
Okay, here cafe, the accent you have put is wrong. This you have put accent to circunflexo, whether it should be accent to agudo, rightward pointing accent.
Okay. Eles está doentes.
With Elish, with Elish, the conjugation will be stão. There will be an O
Estão.
after this. Yes.
Okay. Nós estamos na escola.
Perfect. Okay. All of you have actually done great. And I was doing an experiment that I wanted to know whether you were able to, ace the topic of SER and STAR, which you have actually done. And we don't introduce this topic this early on, but I think you all have done great. That means you have the capacity to understand and execute sentences in these verbs so early on in the classes. That is really, really great. And I'm sure that in this homework you might have had to use a translator a bit to translate some of the words, but I hope you did not use the translator to make any sentences. As far as I checked the homeworks, I'm sure that you have not used it, because if you use the translator, I will understand it by judging your homework. So that is really great. All of you have, together you have performed very well. So continue to practice this. SER and STAR verb, as I told you, are the very basics, and you might have come across the SER and STAR verb many times in the Apresentação chapter as well, in the 3rd chapter. So that means they are very common verbs. So your homework does not only end here. You need to keep practicing the sentences. You can whenever you have time, just sit down and try to make some sentences with SER and TER. Try to relate things with your own life. For example, if you want to say I am busy, then you say eu estou preocupado. Okay. If you want to say I am sad, eu sou triste. Okay. If you want to say I am excited about the project, so eu estou animado sobre o projeto. So whatever you are feeling or whatever you are, whatever is related to your identity or any kind of relationship or anything, your location maybe, so you can try to form sentences out of them. If you don't have access to your pen and paper all the time, you can use your phone to make some sentences and you can get it checked in the group. You can just send them in the group. Either I will give you a feedback in the WhatsApp group itself, or we can discuss it live in the class, in the next class. So please continue your practice like this. We will do another verb today, but before that, let us finish the chapter of Apresentação. So before we go on to the chapter, anybody has any doubts from the homework? Anything you want to discuss? Specifically from the homework, SER and TER. Okay, if no questions, then we shall proceed. Okay, so we were doing lesson number 3, Apresentação. We did some of the paragraphs in the last class, and we are left with 2 paragraphs, I think. Yes. So we are left with 2 paragraphs. We have done the first 4 paragraphs. So did you all go through this, and anybody has any questions or any clarity you require in any of the paragraphs? Any sentence you didn't understand or any word that we skipped in the class? Okay, no questions. We'll proceed to the last 2 paragraphs. Okay, so the second last one. O Tiago gosta muito do Brasil. Tiago likes Brazil a lot. So this verb, we have seen this multiple times in the Apresentação. This is gostar verb. Gostar. The original verb is gostar, to like. Then it comes with different subjects in different forms. For example, if I say I like, then I'll say eu gosto. I like. Você gosta. Tiago gosta. Nós gostamos. We like. Nós gostamos. And if I say they like, eles gostam. Eles gostam. So in this way, all the verbs change their forms according to the subject. So that we understood in the last class that this is called conjugation. So all the verbs that you will come across in Portuguese, all of the verbs will be conjugated. They'll have different forms with different subjects. So, o Tiago gosta muito de Brasil. Tiago likes Brazil a lot. Eu sou Tiago. I will not translate this. I think all of you understand this. Eu sou Tiago. Tenho 56 anos. So what I'm saying is 56. Cinquenta is 50. E 6. 50 and 6. Tenho 56 anos. Sou de Portugal, mas moro em Brasil. Sou de Portugal, mas moro em Brasil. What is the meaning of this?
She is from Portugal, but she likes Brazil.
Yes. When we will translate, we will try to stick to however it is written. So we'll say, I am from Portugal, but I live in Brazil. Okay. We'll not say he or she because we are using so. So means I am. So I am from Portugal, but I live in Brazil. Secondly, when we are talking about Tiago, okay, look at the article here. We are using u. We are not saying a Tiago. We are saying u Tiago. That means we are talking about a man, not a woman. Okay? So it's masculine. We'll use the male, that is ele, not ela. He. So sou de Portugal, mas moro em Brazil. I am from Portugal, but I live in Brazil. A minha família mora em Portugal. My family lives in Portugal. Eu sou idoso, mas gosto de jogar capoeira. I am old. Eu sou idoso. Idoso actually means elderly. Okay? या फिर हिंदी में हम जिसे कहते हैं बुजुर्ग. So here let's just translate it as I am old. Eu sou idoso. Mas gosto de jogar capoeira. But I like to play, jogar, capoeira. We will come back to this word later. Capoeira is a typical sport played in Brazil. It is a combination of martial arts, music, dance, everything combined. It's a very typical sport of Brazil and it is played in Brazil. Capoeira. It's almost like you know about karate or taekwondo. It's almost like that, but it also includes music, challenging each other openly, and it's almost a dance form. Everything goes on like a play. Okay, so we will look into. I'll send you some videos of capoeira, and with that you can understand the concept of this capoeira. Eu pratico capoeira todos os dias. I practice capoeira every day. Todos os dias. Now here todos means all. Os has come here as an article. The. Dias is days. So it doesn't mean all the day. इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि पूरा दिन मैं प्रैक्टिस करता हूँ. इसका मतलब है every day. Todos os dias means every day. अगर हमें कहना है complete day, पूरा दिन मैं प्रैक्टिस करता हूँ, then we will say todo dia. We'll say todo dia. That means complete day or the whole day. But instead, if I write todos os dias in plural, and we are using an article as well. Todos os dias. So two things are changing here. We are making it plural and we are using an article. That means we are saying every day. This is a phrase actually. It means every day. Har din. So, eu pratico capoeira todos os dias. Eu estou aprendendo a língua inglês aqui na escola de línguas. So, I am learning. Eu estou aprendendo. Many people have actually used this word in your homework also. That's great. Aprendendo, learning. Eu estou aprendendo a língua inglês aqui na escola de línguas. Que significa aqui? What is the meaning of aqui?
Here.
Here, यहाँ पे. Okay. So I am learning the English language here in the School of Languages. Eu estou aprendendo a língua inglês aqui na escola de línguas. Eu gosto muito do Brasil. I like Brazil a lot. Now, what exactly do I like about Brazil? As cidades, the cities, as cidades e as praias, and the beaches. As cidades, the cities, e as praias, and the beaches. Praia is beach. Delhi. The word Delhi is a pronoun. It means of it. Of it. That means he's talking about Brazil's cities and praias. So the word Delhi means of it. Delhi can also mean his. But here we are using it as of it. Okay. Delhi. Let us look at the paragraph once more. O Tiago gosta muito de Brasil. Tiago likes Brazil a lot. Eu sou Tiago. I am Tiago. Tenho 56 anos. I am 56 years old. Sou de Portugal, mas moro em Brasil. I am from Portugal, but I live in Brazil. A minha família mora em Portugal. My family lives in Portugal. Eu sou idoso, mas gosto de jogar capoeira. I am old or I am elderly, but I like to play capoeira. Gosto de jogar capoeira. I like to play capoeira. Eu pratico capoeira todos os dias. I practice capoeira every day. Eu estou aprendendo a língua inglês aqui na escola de línguas. I am learning the English language here in the School of Languages. Eu gosto muito de Brasil. I like Brazil a lot. As cidades e as praias dele. The cities and the beaches of it. So anybody has any doubts from this, please scan the paragraph and tell me if you have any questions. Yes, Nakul?
Ma'am, in the last sentence, Siddharth, Ash, ma'am, ES together are and.
No, the word e means and. ये single letter word है e, इसका मतलब है and. और जो ash word है ये हमारा article है the beaches. Any other questions, anyone?
Idoso means
Idoso means old, buzurg.
or jogar.
Jogar is to play.
Okay.
Yes, Bushra?
But here, Saudi, Portugal, mas moro em Brazil. Moro and my Maya family है मोरा. तो मोरो एंड मोरा ये हमने क्यों लगाया इस पे?
Yes, good question. So see, in the first sentence, we are saying sou de Portugal, mas moro em Brazil. Means I am from Portugal, but I live in Brazil. So moro is used here to say I live. But a minha família mora. My family lives. So the subject is changing here. Okay. My family lives in Portugal. The subject changed completely. So that is why the verb form also changes. Simply, we call this conjugation. Just like we saw the ser verb or the star verb, same thing is happening here with the morar verb. The original verb is morar. Morar means to live. So with eu, it becomes eu moru. If I say Bushra lives in Delhi, then I'll say Bushra mora em Delhi. Eu moro em Delhi, but Bushra mora em Delhi. So it changes with the subjects.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else has any questions? Any question that comes to your mind, please get it clarified immediately. So if no questions, is this paragraph clear to everyone? Can you give me a thumbs up? Great. Yes, Manpreet? Manpreet, you have a question? Okay. Let's move on to the last paragraph, guys. A Carol é uma advogada. Que significa advogada?
Advocate.
Lawyer,
Yes, lawyer or advocate. Okay. A Carol é uma advogada. So we can see that what do you think is the gender of Carol here? We are using a.
Female.
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 Yes. A Carol é uma advogada. And since Carol is female, we are using uma advogada. Uma is an article. It means a lawyer. For that, we are using uma. And advogada can come in two forms. We can either say advogado or advogada. Okay. So if I talk about a male person, then I'll say advogado. If I talk about a woman, then I'll say advogada. Just like we have professor or professora. So advogado, advogada. Let's look at the paragraph. Meu nome é Carol. My name is Carol. Eu sou inglesa. I am English. That is, I'm from England. I'm English. Eu sou inglesa. Eu sou advogada. I am advocate. Eu e a minha família. I and my family moramos em Brasília. We live in Brasília. So once again, eu e a minha família. I and my family moramos em Brasília. We live in Brasília. So here comes another form of the verb morar. This is the conjugation with the subject of nós. If I want to say we live in Delhi, then I'll say nós moramos em Delhi. Nós moramos em Delhi. So the same verb morar changes with different subjects. Eu moro, tu moras, você, ele, ela mora, nós moramos, and vocês, eles, elas moram. Moram. We will look into all these conjugations in detail, but just for your understanding. So, eu e a minha família moramos em Brasília. I and my family, we live in Brasília. Temos dois filhos. I have two children, Anna and Michael. So, Anna e Michael. Temos dois filhos. We have two children, Anna and Michael. A Anna tem 5 anos e o Michael tem 7 anos. So Anna is 5 years old and Michael is 7 years old. Anna tem 5 anos e Michael tem 7 anos. Eles estão estudando de casa. Eles estão estudando de casa. They are studying from home. Eles estão estudando. They are studying da casa. From home. Pois. Why they are studying from home? Pois. Pois means because. Okay. Pois. As escolas não estão abertos. As escolas. The schools. Não estão abertos. Are not open. The word abertos means open. The schools are not open durante o COVID-19. During the COVID-19. Let us look at the whole sentence once again. Eles estão estudando da casa. They are studying from home. Pois, because as escolas, the schools, are not open during COVID-19. The schools are not open during the COVID-19. Durante o COVID-19. We say COVID-19. 19 is nothing but 19. So, they are studying from home because the schools are not open during COVID-19. Meu marido é médico. My husband is a doctor. Okay. Meu marido é médico. E ele é. This is wrong here. It should not be está. So please cut out está from here and please write a. That is E with the accent. Okay. He is a doctor and he is very famous. Meu marido é médico. My husband is a doctor. E ele é muito famoso. He is very famous. No Brasília. Here is another mistake. Instead of no, it should be na. Okay. Na Brasília. N-A. because Brasilia is a feminine word. So we'll say muito famoso na Brasília. So this sentence again. Meu marido é um médico e ele é muito famoso na Brasília. My husband is a doctor and he is very famous in Brasília. Adoro muito a minha família. Adoro. Adoro means I love. Okay. Eu adoro. I love. Adoro muito a minha família. I love my family a lot. Adoro muito a minha família. So let us revise the paragraph. A Carol é uma advogada. Carol is an advocate. Meu nome é Carol. Eu sou inglesa. I am English. Eu sou advogada. I am advocate. Eu e a minha família moramos em Brasília. I and my family, we live in Brasília. Temos 2 filhos, Anna and Michael. We have 2 children, Anna and Michael. A Anna tem 5 anos e o Michael tem 7 anos. Anna is 5 years old and Michael is 7 years old. Eles estão estudando da casa. They are studying from home, pois as escolas não estão abertas durante o COVID-19. Because the schools are not open during the COVID-19. Meu marido é um médico. My husband is a doctor. E ele é muito famoso na Brasília. He's very famous in Brasília. Adoro muito a minha família. I love my family a lot. Please scan the paragraph and let me know if you have any questions. Anyone has any questions? Yes, Sarthak?
मैम वहाँ पे as escolas में estão abertas लिखा है, estão abertas नहीं होना चाहिए, estão abertas.
Yes, that is
Feminine.
correct. Yes, that's
Yeah.
correct. Right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, it should be abertas. This one should be abertas. Okay, it should be as abertas, because escolas is feminine, so it should be abertas. Obrigada, Sarthak. Anyone
Then
else? Anyone else has any questions?
Esposo and marido, same thing? Or
Same
there is
thing.
any difference?
Yes. No, same thing. So we have 2 words like this. So we can say marido y mulher, or we can say esposo y esposa. The only difference you can say is esposo is used in more formal situations, whereas marido is mostly used in day-to-day life. Okay. Esposo will be used mostly in formal situations, like you're at the reception or you're at a dinner party, something like that. Okay. More formal situations, whereas marido can be used in day-to-day. Any other questions, anyone? So if the paragraph is clear to you, can you give me a thumbs up? That's great. Okay. So guys, we have done the introduction. We have seen introduction of different people. Now I will show you a template and we'll learn how to talk about our own introduction. So we will have, different topics and we'll try to construct an introduction. So let me share my screen. I'll share this document also with you. So look at this. On the basis of this document, we will complete our homework. So how do we write our own introduction? So introduction is Apresentação. We will start with our name, that is nome. So we can say in different forms. We can say Olá, meu nome é, my name is. Or we can say Boa noite, eu me chamo, I call myself. or we can say bom dia, eu sou, I am. So we can use all these three different phrases to talk about name. Okay. So that is the first thing in our introduction. The first line itself should be name. In the second line, if it is an informal introduction, like you're introducing yourself in the class, you're introducing yourself to a group of friends, so you might also mention your age. This is completely optional. Okay. For example, eu tenho 44 anos. I am 44 years old. Okay. 44. So the template is eu tenho, then blank anos, whatever your age is. So it is optional, especially in formal introductions. We don't mention our age, but in informal introduction, we can mention the age as well. Then your origin, what we called origem in Portuguese. Eu sou de Delhi. Here we can also mention eu sou de India, or any state, or even the locality if you want to mention wherever you are from. Okay. So you can mention your state, your country, or you can mention your local place as well. Okay. Then comes educação. What have you done in your education? So in this we can have different kinds of sentences. So please pay attention in this one. Eu terminei. This is in past tense. Okay. Terminei or completei. It means I completed. Okay. Terminei or completei. Both the words mean I completed. So eu terminei a minha escola secundária. That is my secondary school. What we call the higher secondary or 12th. Okay. So eu completei a minha escola secundária em 2025. How do we write this? 2025. Dois mil means 2000. 2025. That is 2020. 20 is 20 or 25 and 5. Okay. We have not done the numbers yet. We will do it. But this is how we talk about a year. Okay. So in whatever year you have finished your higher secondary, you can mention that eu terminei or completei a minha escola secundária, my secondary school, em 2025. Eu fiz. If you want to say eu fiz, that means we are talking in past tense. I did my graduation. Or if you want to say I am still doing my graduation, then estou fazendo. Fazendo. So we have two forms of the same verb. One is in past tense, whereas the other is in present continuous tense. Eu fiz or estou fazendo. I am doing. So if you have already done your graduation, then you can say eu fiz a minha graduação, formação or faculdade. There are three words that you can use. Your choice. They are completely same. You can use any of the three words. So you can say graduação, formação or faculdade. Then you can mention your stream. For example, em ciência, in science. Okay. Em ciência. Or you can say artes, arts, engenheiro, in engineering. So whatever your field is, you can mention that. So eu fiz a minha graduação em ciência de, that is from, you're using the preposition, from the University of Delhi, Universidade de Delhi, no ano 2018, in the year 2018. So again, we are following the same format, 2000 for 2000 e 18 for 18. 18. So So this way we can talk about a graduation. So either you will pick up this if you have already done your graduation. If you are still doing your graduation, then you will talk about this one. Estou fazendo. Then we have profissão. Very important when you want to talk about profession. And we can then talk about experience also. Okay. So let's look at the profession. Por exemplo, eu sou profissional de recurso humano. Recurso humano is actually HR. Okay. HR in Portuguese. So HR is actually human resource, right? So this one, I am a human resource professional. Okay. So human resource is called HR in English, but in Portuguese it becomes recurso humano. Recurso humano. So eu sou profissional. I am a professional of recurso humano, human resource. I am a human resource professional. Eu trabalho, I work. Eu trabalho com, I work with, or you can say eu trabalho em, I work in. Then the name of the company. Then you can say eu sou vice-presidente de vendas. I am the vice president of sales. Okay. Em, the name of the company. So in this way, we have actually collected the profession of different people, and that is how you have these different examples here. So whatever your profession is, you can mention that. Eu sou professor. I am a teacher. De ciência. I am a teacher of science. I am a science teacher. Em, the name of the organization. Okay. Eu sou uma gerente. I am a manager. Okay. No departamento de retalha de comida. So this is retalha means retail. Okay. So retalha de comida means food retail. So I am a manager. Eu sou uma gerente. By the word uma, we can understand that we are talking about a female. Eu sou uma gerente no departamento, department of food retail, retalha de comida. Then eu sou estudante. If you are a student, you can simply mention eu sou estudante. I am a student. Como uma anotadora de dados. Okay, let me finish this sentence. Eu trabalho. I work as. Eu trabalho como. Okay. So I work as a data annotator. Anotadora de dados. Dados is data. So I work as, eu trabalho como, means I work as a data annotator, anotadora de dados. So in this way, I want you all to mention your profession. You can take help from all these examples and you can create your own profession. So you can mention your designation. Along with that, you can mention the particular name of the company. Then talking about experience, if you have a few years of experience, you can mention that as well. For example, eu tenho uma experiência, I have an experience. This is how you start the sentence. Okay. Eu tenho uma experiência. Then you can mention the number of years. For example, eu tenho uma experiência de 8 anos. Okay. I have an experience of 8 years em ensinar a língua portuguesa. I have an experience of 8 years in teaching the Portuguese language. No língua pol, in língua pol. Okay. Or if you want to mention like I have a total 8 years of experience, but including different companies, then I can say nos vários empregos. So, eu tenho uma experiência de 8 anos nos vários empregos, in different companies or different jobs. or we can say nas varias empresas. Empresas means companies, in the different companies. So working in different companies combined, I have 8 years of experience. So in that case, we'll say eu tenho uma experiência de 8 anos nas várias empresas. And if you have experience in a single company of this many years, then you can mention the name of the company. Then, eu tenho uma experiência de 8 anos em vendas. Vendas means sales. Okay? Financeiro, finance. As contas means accounts. Or TI. TI is Tecnologia da Informação, what we call IT in English. Okay? IT becomes TI in Portuguese. Then, recurso humano, RH. Okay? This becomes RH in Portuguese. Recurso humano, that is HR. So, vendas is sales. Then, financeiro is finance. And as contas is accounts. So you can mention your own field, whatever field you are in. You can mention the experience in that particular field. Yes, Gopesh?
स्क्रीन रुका हुआ है मैम.
Is that for everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you should have mentioned it before. Okay, let me reshare. Okay, now you can see experiencia de trabalho.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So here we are talking about work experience. So the sentence starts with eu tenho uma experiência de how many years? 8 anos, for example. I have an experience of 8 years. Then you can mention either the name of the company in which you have 8 years of experience, or if you want to say I have 8 years of experience combined with different jobs. In different jobs, that is nos vários empregos. Okay. If you want to say different companies, then nas várias empresas in different companies. So I have a combined experience of 8 years in different companies. So eu tenho uma experiência de 8 anos nas várias empresas, in different companies. Then you can say in which field you have the experience. Eu tenho experiência de 8 anos em vendas. Vendas means sales, or financeiro, finance. As contas, accounts. TI. TI is basically IT, information technology. What we call टेक्नोलॉजिया द इंफॉर्मेशन. ठीक है, इंग्लिश में जिसे हम आईटी कहते हैं. और recurso humano, that is HR, okay, human resource. Then we can mention different years like 35 anos de experiência, that is 35 years of experience. 15 anos, 15. So these are some examples that are given to you. 1.5, e meio. Like this, we can talk about our profession and then our work experience, how many years of experience we have. Then we can talk about hobbies, which we call passatempos. Okay? Passatempos. Just like we saw in the paragraphs also, we had different sections in which people were talking about what they like to do. Like, eu gosto de viajar, I like to travel. Eu gosto de dançar, eu gosto de jogar futebol. So different types of hobbies. So basically the sentence starts with eu gosto, I like. Okay. For example, I like to play football. Eu gosto de jogar futebol. Jogar is to play. Eu gosto os filmes internacionais. I like international movies. So they're just different hobbies that we have listed, where eu gosto remains common. That means I like. And then we can keep adding things, whatever you like to do. For example, ouvir a música. I like to listen to music. So we'll say ouvir a música. Ouvir means to listen. Fazer yoga, to do yoga. Fazer yoga. I like to sleep. Eu gosto de dormir, to sleep. Eu gosto de cozinhar, to cook. Comida de indiano sul. Okay. I like to cook South Indian food. Indiano sul. Sul means south. Okay. Fazer exercícios. I like to do exercises. Fazer exercícios. Or we can say ir a academia. Academia is the gym. To go to the gym. Ir a academia. Or viajar, to travel. So in this way, we can mention about our different hobbies. So right now, I want to have some conversation with you. So let us discuss about our profession and our hobbies. So I'm sure everybody will have different hobbies. So looking at the template given here, I'm sure these things you will be able to mention on your own. Name, age, origin, education. You will not need any help in this. Let us discuss at least these two topics, that is profession and work experience. Experiência de trabalho. So I want you to take 2 minutes of time. Take 2 minutes. Write down your profession. आप पहले इसको लिख के प्रिपेयर करें. First, write down your profession. I am. Eu sou. Then your designation and the name of the company. If you are a student, then you can just mention eu sou estudante. And then if you have any work experience, you can mention your number of years. And while you are making this, if you have any questions, please ask. Whatever you want to translate, or you want to translate your designation, whatever it is, please ask questions. And you have 2 minutes of time to prepare 2 sentences. Your designation, your company, and your work experience. If anyone wants any word to be translated, or if you have any questions in the sentence formation, please ask.
मैम फ्रेशर के लिए क्या यूज होगा?
Fresher के लिए we can use the word novio. I'll put it in the chat box, just a second. You can say novio or novato. It also means a beginner. Where's the, okay. Novato. So it can either be novato or novata, depending on the gender. So you can say eu sou novato. I am fresher. Okay, we will start discussing. I'll go by the alphabet. Let's start with Sarthak.
Yeah, miss. Eu me chamo Sarthak, tenho 20 anos, sou de Nova Delhi, Índia. Estudo empresariais na Universidade de Delhi. Eu estou aprendendo português na Escola das Línguas, que se chama Língua Pol, e eu gosto muito do futebol. Estou
Muito bem.
estudando agora mesmo.
Okay. Muito bem, Sarthak. Vamos proceder para Rajiv.
Ma'am, actually, I am confused because I am a student. So what I write?
So you will write, I am a student. How will you write that?
You so student,
Estudante.
student.
Yes. And then you can mention also your field of study, whatever you're studying right now. So what program or what course are you studying right now?
BCom program.
Okay, so we can say eu sou estudante de comércio. Okay, commerce. I'll put it in the chat box. So you can add an preposition estudante de comércio, student of commerce. Also, you can mention like which year you are in. So you can say segundo ano, second year. Okay, which year you are in right now?
I'm second year.
That's great. So segundo ano, like this we can say primeiro ano for first year, segundo ano for second year, and third we'll say terceiro ano, or we can say ano final, that is final year, ano final. So in this way, whoever is a student, you can mention if you are doing your graduation already, like you are still in your graduation, you can mention that I am a student. Then you can mention your field of study and which year you are in right now. Okay, let's move on to Radhika.
Ok. Olá, meu nome é Radhika. Eu sou profissional de advogada. Eu trabalho em Provana. Eu tenho uma experiência de 2 anos.
2 anos.
2 anos.
Yes. And secondly, we will not say profissional de advogada. We'll only say advogada. I am lawyer. Eu sou advogada. That's it. Okay, Nakul.
Yes, ma'am. Eu sou de estudante.
No, it's not eu sou de estudante. It's eu sou estudante. I am student. Then you can add the whatever course you are.
Eu sou estudante de psychology.
Psychologia.
Psicologia.
Yes.
And I'm in third year. Eu sou de terceiro ano.
Eu sou em terceiro ano. In third year. Em. Yes. I've put the word for psychology in the chat box. Psychologia. Okay, let's move on to Manpreet.
O meu nome é Manpreet Singh. Moro em Delhi, India. Eu sou marketer digital.
Digital marketing. Okay.
Yes.
So you are a working professional or you are learning?
No, I'm a fresher.
You're a fresher.
Experience.
Okay. So we'll say, see, I'll put it in the chat box. It is actually called comercialização. That is marketing. It's a big word. Please look at the chat box. Comercialização. Comercialização. Can you say this?
Comercialização.
No. Comercialização. इसको ब्रेक कर करके कोशिश करो पढ़ने की. Comercialização.
Comercialização.
No. Comercia. Comercia.
Comercialização.
Perfect. So comercialização digital. That is digital marketing. Or you can simply say marketing digital. We also use the word marketing. Okay, the English word itself is used. Marketing digital.
Okay.
जस्ट द डिजिटल विल कम आफ्टरवर्ड्स, क्योंकि पोर्चुगीज में जो एडजेक्टिव्स होते हैं उनको हम बाद में यूज करते हैं. तो मार्केटिंग डिजिटल. द टिपिकल पोर्चुगीज वर्ड इज comercialização, but the English word is also used. So you can say eu sou profissional de marketing digital.
Okay.
Okay. Let's move on to Gopesh.
Olá, meu nome é Gopes. Eu,
Yes.
eu fiz a minha graduação em Bhagalpur University. Eu sou estudante. Eu gosto de jogar futebol.
Muito bem. Muito bem. Yes. Ashish.
Yes, ma'am. Meu nome é Ashish. Eu sou funcionário público.
Público. Yes.
Eu sou oficial de sessão em Ministério da Defesa.
Defensa. Sim.
Eu tenho experiência de 8 anos.
Okay. 8 anos.
8 anos.
Great. So in this template, I will send you the document also. You can see all the examples, all the typical sentences that you need to make under each section. So in this way, you have to form your own introduction, include as many things about yourself as possible. Like if you want to include your education, then in what field you have done your education, then your designation, in which company you are working, or if you want to mention any previous experience that you have. If you are mentioning that you are a working professional, then also try to mention your experience, how many years of experience you have, and ending it with passatempo, that is hobbies. Okay. So you have to do your homework just like you made sentences with SER and TER. Similarly, do your homework to make your introduction. You will take help from the chapter and from this document that I'll send you, and you will form a proper introduction. It has to be at least 6 to 7 lines long. ठीक है, 6-7 लाइन उनमें कम से कम होना चाहिए. And please send your homework before the class begins. So the next time we begin our class on Wednesday at 8 p.m., please make sure you send your homework before that in the group, just like you have sent today. Okay. Claro, gente? Okay. Yes, Ashish, you have a question?
Ma'am, can you please request everyone to include the English translations so that we can understand the new vocabs and all?
Actually, see, the English translation I recommend not to use, because it's a very, it's a trap. When we use English translations in the homework, then you tend to work your brain in 2 languages. कुछ लोग वो अपने आप ही करते हैं पहले से ही, तो वो आगे जाके बहुत डिफिकल्ट बन जाता है. इसलिए आई डू नॉट recommend English translations. Rather than that, if you are having any doubts in particular homework, either you can ask it live to the particular person when we are checking it, or if you have time, you are going through the homework in the group. If people have sent it in the group already, you're going through the images, you can just reply to that message. You can ask the question, but it is not recommended for anyone. Please don't use English translations.
Okay. Okay.
Anyone else has any questions? Okay, guys, then that's it for today. É tudo. Muito obrigada, gente. Tchau, tchau. E boa noite.